let's borrow some fashion methods to define your interior design style. Hi, I'm Maya. I make videos about responsible design, conscious consumption, and sustainable lifestyle. And today I want to help you find the perfect aesthetic for your home. If you have no idea what you would like to have in your interiors, what colors to go for, how to match them, what will suit your personality, and what space would make you feel good, I would suggest opening your wardrobe and asking yourself a few questions. Firstly, when it comes to colors, what colors do you gravitate to? What colors do you like to wear? Not only what colors do you have in your wardrobe, because we need to stop kidding ourselves and realize that we have probably some clothing pieces that are more aspiring than we would like to admit. So for this one, focus only on the things that you actually wear, that you enjoy, and that you feel good in. Then think about the fabrics, also the silhouettes, the patterns. What do you go for? Do you like more of a plain material, or maybe you love a bold pattern? Are you gravitating more into the naturals, or maybe do you enjoy bold, contrasting colors? What's your style? What do you wear when you feel the most you? Think of the perfect outfit that defines your style and yourself. This is the great way to start, and probably after asking yourself those few questions, you should have maybe a color palette, maybe feeling that you like, but we can go more specific and make it even easier for you. There is this 3-word method in defining a personal style when it comes to fashion, and I think it's genius because it gives you 3 focus words that help you later while shopping, while dressing up, help you choose what an outfit is lacking. Is it something that will make you feel good and that will be in your personal style? These 3 words work like compass and help you guide your way to the perfect outfit. I believe you can transform this method into the interiors. This will help you to check in from time to time if your space feels like you. If maybe you feel like something isn't right, then you can come back to these words and check if your space is aligned with them. So in this method, the first word is the realistic word, the practical word. When you transition it for the interior design, I would say this is the word that defines the function of the space. For me, my fashion word would be casual, and my interior word would be organized. The practical side of my home is organized, but maybe for you, the function of a space is to inspire you, like to work out. Maybe you are more of the physical person. Maybe the function is rest. For me, it's fashion organization. Probably I could switch it up for intentional, but to be honest, I need my home to be organized, and I feel like this is the more real version of my word. Okay, so the second word in fashion is aspirational. What do you want to look like? What do you want to represent by your outfit? And for me, my fashion word is elegant. This is important, and Alisson talks about it, that the practical and aspirational words can be contrasting, and this makes even the most interesting combinations. It's not necessary, but it's important to don't worry if casual doesn't go most often with elegant. Now, let's transition it to interiors. This can also be translated as something aspirational in our interiors, but I prefer to use the analogy of aesthetic. So the first word is function, and the second word is aesthetic. How do you want your space to look like? What's something that you see in a store or in magazine, on Pinterest, and you think, yes, I need this in my space. I want my home to look like this. Are these colorful tiles or metal accents? What is it that makes your heart beat faster and that you think you want in your home? For me, this is eclectic. I really enjoy interiors that have mixed and match styles, mixed furniture. Also, this is the type of interior that I connect to European style of interior, especially the old, more artistic sides of cities. I'm from Krakow, and my friends often laugh that my space looks really Krakowian. I'm not sure if this is a thing, but I believe this is exactly due to eclectic aesthetics that I have. I like to mix old with new. I like to mix metal with wood, cold with warm. I hate the space that has every furniture from one brand, from one store. I really enjoy this eclectic feeling. Maybe for you it's colorful, maybe it's bohemian, maybe it's industrial. There are so many options. You should think what's inspiring you and what you are gravitating towards when it comes to external inspirations. The third word in fashion is emotional. It's about how you want to be perceived by the others, and it's about the feeling that you want to give out. For me, it's either harsh or bold. I like my fashion style to be a little bit unapproachable. And this actually has a perfect explanation because I'm an introvert and I don't like to talk to other people. I like to have some reserve from others. When it comes to interiors, you can also think of it as emotional word, but I like to think about it as a feeling that you want to feel in your space. And my word is calming. This resonates with me in smaller details like soft lighting, making sure that I have a blanket next to me, making sure that every space is organized and clean, and there aren't specific distractions at the same time that it shows my personality and that I feel safe in. Maybe for you, you want to feel warm, you want to feel inspired, you want to feel bold, you want to feel empowered. Whatever you want to feel, this should be your third word. If you have these three words, you can always come back to them and think about the function of your space, think of the aesthetics that you gravitate to, and of course think about how it feels. And these three words will help you either if you are moving somewhere or if you are refurnishing, maybe if you are buying new furniture or just needing things to switch up. When you already know what you gravitate towards when it comes to your outfits, when you already know your three words, you can also think about your space as alternative to capsule wardrobe. In capsule wardrobe, you have few high quality pieces that you can mix and match with each other. You have some accessories and you can, using those accessories, change it out. In interiors, what are your base pieces? These are furniture. The big furniture, sofa, table, desk, even a rug can be a base piece. You don't have to go for neutrals. If you like a more bold options, go for it. Just make sure that these base pieces work well together. Then think of what are your accessories. These are the decor pieces that are easier to move around. Lamps, vases, cushions, even plants, although I'm not sure if plants like to be moved around. By having these accessories defined, you can easier switch things up. You can switch your bedside lamp with your lamp in living room. You can rearrange some cushions. You can switch up the artworks. You can move around with vases. These are smaller objects that are giving you this mobility in your space and help you to create more outfit options and more interior options to keep it more interesting, to create easier changes throughout the year. Also, if you are not sure of your interior style, you can go for more neutral base pieces and try out different styles, different variations of what interests you in these small accessories. It's easier to change a lamp or change the art piece than than a sofa that you have invested a lot of money in. Having a good wooden table and a beige sofa, you can decorate it with bold, colorful cushions and add a crazy lamp over the table, and this will transform your space without having to invest in something bold that you are not sure of. Sometimes it's better to add personality to the space by accessorizing, not by those base pieces. And the same as you would accessorize an outfit, you can accessorize a space with art pieces, with vases, with those small decor objects. The key here is to go for personal items. It will make you feel more at home. It will make you feel more like you belong, and you will feel that the space represents your personality. If you have looked into your wardrobe and you are not sure about the colors, how to choose them, how to use them, how to pair them, in fashion there is also one more rule of thirds, and it's the rule of 3 colors, where the one color is a base of an outfit, the second color is a complementary color for this base, and then there is accent color. And you can use the same in your space. You can have one color as a base color, add to it some complementary colors, and then add some accents. For this rule, for others as well, but for this one specifically, think of it as for one room, not for the whole apartment. In my living room, the base is earth tones plus green. When I go to my kitchen, the base wood tones, and then complementary color blue, accent color green, and it works. To be honest, you don't have to use this method, but I think you can find it in most of the designed spaces. These are really small things, but it makes your space feel more cohesive when you have this division in amount of the color that is used and also in the way that is used. I have shared with you my 3 words for fashion and also for interiors, and I'm really curious what would be your interior design words, so please let me know in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, and if you want to see more from me, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!